Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, Delver gets another chance. The Delver of Secrets. It failed us yesterday in spectacular, rather painful fashion. But we are not one to give up so easily. Perhaps different colors and different spells can help the Delver do what the Delver needs to do. Let's go ahead and try out Izzet. The color combination of pure evil right now. Everybody pretty much sick of Izzet, but maybe there's a more honest Izzet kind of deck that wins with Delver of Secrets that's, I don't know, maybe that's more palatable and more fun and more interesting than the kind of combo version or the Goldspan version that is lurking about. While you take in the deck list, yes, I know many of you are already furiously scrambling to your keyboards to type your comments about how amazing I look in glasses. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's very nice. Any comments mentioning anything even a little bit different than exactly what I just said, how amazing I look in glasses, will just get banned forever. It's that simple. Don't make fun of the glasses, okay? I've been exposed to copious amounts of blue light, and we gotta start reducing it because apparently my eyes are going to fall out of their sockets, dead and melted like overcooked eggs. Anyway, that's what's going on here. So we've got Blue-Red Delver, and we're going to run 4 copies of Delver of Secrets, of course. As another threat to go into the deck, we're going to run Smoldering Egg. Both of these cards play together very nicely. They are very good when you have a whole bunch of spells in your deck, because you can flip your egg quickly, you can flip your Delver quickly. To make sure that we have a ton of spells in our deck, we have all the spell lands, and actually blue and red are home to some of the best ones, with 4 Shatterskull Smashing, 4 Jawari Disruption, and 4 Spikefield Hazard, all potentially useful in the right matchups and the right times as spells or lands. Then we've got a whole bunch of stuff you recognize from Leer type of strategies. 4 copies of Fading Hope, 4 copies of Divide by Zero, 1 Leer, Disciple of the Drowned, to take advantage of all this. We also have 1 Alrund's Epiphany, because I think just top decking 1 at the perfect time can sometimes be a devastating blow and a game over for the opponent. So I think having 1 is perfectly feasible, even though we're not a high curve deck. We don't want too many. Iteration, best cheap card draw spell that you can have right now, fits in great with Delver. Then we've got 2 Thundering Rebukes and 4 Dragon's Fires to keep the opponent's creatures dead. Dragon's Fire because we have Smoldering Egg, so it's possible it will trigger for 4 once we flip our beautiful Smoldering Egg. Then we've got 1 Tested Talents, 1 Negate, and 1 Disdainful Stroke to try to keep our opponents from resolving a few key spells along the way and keep them busy. The Learn board has a nice little smorgasbord of options, more than I usually do, because I don't know. I wasn't finding that Teachings was coming up too often. I didn't need too many sciences. I definitely didn't want more mascot exhibitions. So I just gave myself a little smorgasbord of fetchables. And that's about where we're at with the deck. Hopefully, the core of just good Izzet spells will support Delver and Smoldering Egg in good ways, and we can get a few more wins in our event today than we otherwise would. On the ranked side, since many of you like to know what's going on with my ranked journey, I'm still playing blue-white most of the time, and we're sitting at 415. If you wait till the end of the video, maybe we'll pass 420 along the way. And you guys can leave me nice comments, and I can trigger you using a simple homage to a number that means something to some people. Man, internet content creation is easy. But let's, for now, we're playing Izzet Delver. So let's dive into that event and let the nonsense begin. Delver, you make this so hard. I want to like you. I want to be a fan. We fight the country of Iceland. Let's go. Well, we got the creatures this time, but we don't get to Delver on 1. We gotta draw an untapped blue to make that happen. We don't do it. Trying to decide, do we play the egg here? I think we play the Delver because we need the negate to protect the egg, and we only have 1 blue source. So I think it's this. Let's see if there's a stick. They've got something. They've got something that targets well, so they might just kill this. In that case, it's probably better to play the egg. The egg is harder to kill, and if they bounce it, great. It's actually worse to have your Delver bounced. You just can't win, man. You just can't do it right. There's no right answers. No mana. Guys, like, what the heck? I can't do it today, man. I got nothing. I got nothing on, nothing for this. It's simple. If I put Delver in a deck, I'm going to get hated on. The deck is just going to treat me badly. They discarded a Cinderclasm, huh? We still have no blue to protect this. Covert no blue is not where it's at. Awesome. Would have loved to hit that. Still not another blue. Like, what the hell is wrong with this deck? Covert no blue. Okay. They don't have... Okay. So now our counter spells don't work unless we bounce this, but the good news is that we can bounce it, and then counter something. Right now, the cards they have down here aren't any good. We can smash it if we get one more land, so I could play the Hazard tapped and then plan to smash it next turn, but if we let them untap, they're going to protect it better. I think we need them to tap out again. If we need them to tap out again, we just need to bounce it now. We could say go, and then bounce it like on end step, or let them put like a deluge. Yeah, let's do it on their turn. Let's do it on their turn. Maybe we actually get to counter and exile their deluge. Because they can't counter spells either. Oh, they found another blue. We needed to dodge that. Okay, they go for that. Sweet. That worked out. All right, is this exactly the World Championship list? Iceland, too weak. You're too weak, Iceland. When did the wolf turn into the Incredible Hulk? All right, on the play with a Delver. I didn't know the deck was capable of this level of play. So far, it's been a cluster. But here we go. On the play, turn one Delver. Will we flip it? Will our opponent get beaten to death? Will we counter their toys? Let's find out. Tangle Veil. All right, maybe we can have some green revenge. Let's reveal that beautiful Divide by Zero. So against green, I don't think they're going to play an instant next turn. We should just make sure we have Divide by Zero available on time by playing a tap land this turn. Don't think they're just going to, like, stick a red and Dragonfire this or anything. That's pretty good. We can kill that, but then we have to take down Divide. So I think we Divide, then spike this. You fall to 14. Oh, you do play white. Okay. What you got there? Professor of Sim blah blah blah. Could spike that too. I don't think we need to divide it though. Sciences. Think that's fine. We don't need to cast the Divide this turn then. Let's take out their mana. They didn't use their mana for much, so I'm assuming they really wanted it for next turn. But if that's what they're going to do with 4 mana, is Professor Sciences, I'm happy to let them do that again. Vastwood Surge, huh? Yeah, you get to cast that again. I just want to make sure we have double blue. Apparently double blue is a lot for this deck to ask for. So I'm just going to have to do it the hard way. Skyclave Apparition. All right, well, we can't stroke or Test of Talents that, so what do we need? We need to draw the answer. None of these will prevent that from happening. If we need to draw the answer, do we keep Teachings? We're going to go up to 5/5, so this should draw cards. Unless they have another play here. Oh, Foretell. Okay. Well, since we can't counter this anyway, do we kill the Professor here? And then Teachings draw? I think we do. We need either untapped lands or another Delver or an egg or something like that. Ouch. Okay. Well, we're gonna lose our threat. We can kill the Skyclave Apparition to make a 1/1. Whoa. They better hope they hit something for this Delver. They do. It's so lucky. That was a really gutsy play. All right, we're in control mode. What's this? Starnheim Unleashed? Doomscar, maybe? It's a green-white Storm the Festival deck. I think we let them surge. When they get these lands, they're going to use it to cast the Storm. When they cast the Storm, we can either Jwari or test it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, we hold the Jwari to see if we can get a flashback Storm. You want to trade? Most people don't trade their innkeepers. All right. Bait for another apparition, unfortunately, but kill the apparition, get a 1/1. Okay, they had the untapped land, so they get around the Jwari. Let's take the fun out of their deck, shall we? Drizdo Erden. Oh, that's strokeable. What are you? Icing Death is a pain. There's a lot of learn. They can make him into a treasure token. Okay, there's a Foretell card in Doomscar. They have Ren and Chariot, which is frickin' boss. They have so many 5s. Look at all their 4s and 5s. Icing Death, Chariot, Drizdo Erden, Battle Mammoth. I guess that could be their other Foretold card, is a Battle Mammoth. It's just enough to keep you off balance. Gnarly Professor. All right, let's flip this baby and get 3 damage. Nice. I think we gotta stroke it. God, that sounds bad. Seven turn clock right here, baby. And then it's down to top decks. Opponent has this Foretold card that's probably not a Battle Mammoth. We can hope it's a Starnheim Unleashed. And we'll try to tag it with Jwari Disruption. But they definitely have the stronger top decks in their deck. They draw a Tangled, okay. Yeah, it's got to be a Doomscar then. Oh, that's a huge draw. We have Divides down there. We have Hazard down there. If we play it now, we can't have Divide open. If they top deck a removal spell, we lose. But if we play the Jwari and play this next turn with Divide open, we probably win. It's kind of gutsy to just slam it right now. So let's go Rebuke your Flora. Because I think this is a Doomscar, right? So we don't want to be too gutsy. Patience, patience, patience. There's Lear. There we go. It was a Doomscar. Okay. Going for even money. The Revenge of the Delver. Getting to the even money. Hopefully winning me back the money I lost yesterday playing Blue-White Delver. All right. Just Lear control. That's what we do here. We play Lear control. Myria Skyclave. All right. Interesting, interesting. Oh, we Angels up in this. Cool. We like Angels. We like beating up on Angels. I guess more bounce. They can't really beat us if we keep bouncing their things. And then we just need to make sure we draw enough land to play Lear. Play and defend our Lear. Pretty good. Let's wait, though. You're not guaranteed to hit a land off your expressive iteration. I don't know if you know this. I think I get the third blue to make sure I can play Lear with Fading Hope up. Next turn, probably get Teachings. Valk? Youthful Valk? Youthful Valk Part 2. They played around my Fading Hope. Sure. We'll divide something by 0. Get Teachings. Play that. Probably hit land. Then we might have a turn of Expressive before we play Lear where we can play Negate too. But I think they're going to go for this group of cards. Just never ends, man. What if you just weren't allowed to play spells? Huh? Eh? All right. I don't think we're going to get to negate anything. Does that mean I should get an Expressive out of the way? I think it does. Like, if they play a Furika's Retribution, we can play the Lear, and we can bounce the token, and something else. It's going to be a lot of Valks, though. I don't know. Maybe we do need Negate open, then. Maybe we absolutely need our Negate open. But if they just play creatures, it's such a punish. What if they don't have a Fira's Retribution? There's only 4 in the deck. Do I need more cards to win, though? This is just greedy. All right. I'm just being greedy over here. I'm trying to claw out cards I don't need. I also don't have any sweepers. Ooh. So if these things get too big and too thick... Oh, they might get really thick if they have another angel here. Foretell. Oof. 3rd iteration. They're probably going to kill this and we have to bounce it. Which means we have to use 1 Fading Hope on one of their things and 1 on our own Leer. That's scary. And then we have to Expressive into more action. Yep. We could also let Leer go. If we let Leer go, we have less to play from the graveyard. But we would get a double bounce here. The bounces aren't good, though, man. They really aren't. Like, they just replay this, they grow these creatures. It's really bad. I have to find good removal is what I have to do. We just haven't found permanent removal. It's just been all bounce spells. So I think we have to... If we reset these, this goes up to 6. It's not quite enough to activate the Valk. Sure. One of the better draws. Yeah, I think we gotta let Leer die, guys. We gotta find real removal with these iterations. We need more time. Rough to be sure, but it's the way it is. And they didn't play Fira's Retribution there, so this negate might not be very busy. They've got something holding priority there. Not sure what it is. It's not an instant. You know what it probably is? It's a land. It's like Amiria's Call. Egg is good. Let's try to defend it with negate. We find a Dragon's Fire. That hits for 3, which kills nothing. Sweet. We get a Smashing, which we could put in our hand. Smashing actually hits hard, right? So let's do that. Next turn, next turn. I think I need this negate to protect this egg, which means we're not using a second iteration unless we just want to cast it right now as kind of an anticipate. Let's go for it. Okay. I guess I'll keep this for an Amiria's Call. We'll exile this mountain for good. Very close game. Our opponent has Valkyrie now. They might be able to gain enough life. Oh god, they have 2 Valkyries? God, they're going to gain too much life now. Is it going to be enough? Because this doubles, so it can be 6 and 6? Holy crap, we got lucky. Holy crap, we just got so lucky. We got so lucky to snag the triple Valk. That expressive iteration play paid off. They're at 24, by God. Is this the right play? Has to be, right? If X is 6 or more, it deals X twice, so we just need to do 6. Hey. Alright. Kill the Youthful. Kill these. The opponent's going to play this. If they gain 3 more life, this makes it bigger, and then we can't shoot it down anyway. Either way, it's going to be a 4-6, but we can deal damage to their face to get the life total back in line. But not if they play too many angels. Actually, is this a losing line? If they have a Miria's Call... Oh god, it is a losing line. It's a losing line. Alright, in that case we have to do this. Pretty good, but not enough damage here. Hand. Deck Exile. So this is 3 damage to something. This is 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. Okay, so we go... choose a dragon. Let's damage you. No. Let's damage these. Kill 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh my god. It's so... Oh, it's close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's so close. Son of a... I've got to counter their key spell, I guess. I don't see another way to do it. That was not good. My timer was running down. It was hard to figure out exactly where to put those points of damage. But I really believe that they've got Starnheim Unleashed, and that they might have a Miria's Call in hand. So I've got to be able to counter it. If I don't, I'm gonna lose. Okay. Cool. Very cool. It's too bad I can't go less. Like if I do this for 5, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, but then it only does 2 more. So I've got to do it for this full thing. 1, 2. So if they make 2 angels, I can smash them again. If they draw a land, I get punished. But at least we get out from under the Righteous Valkyrie, like, lockdown we've been in. Where, if they resolve, like, an Amiria's Call, or if they resolve a Starnheim Unleashed with the Valkyries on the field, they gain so much life we can't burn our way out of it. Okay, there's a Retribution. Not good for us. No! Also, that's bad. Alright, we have nothing for them to kill, so let's say go and let them play another angel for the smashing. Sound effects are being obnoxious. We're gonna have to fill this empty space with the voice. But yeah, when the sound effects get stuck in that loop, it's so painful to hear. Alright, that's something to burn. I feel like aside from that negate that snagged a Rampage, they played around counters really well. But that's how it always feels when you hold Jwari. Like, it always feels like the opponent knows exactly what to do, doesn't it? If I had played one of these tapped. If I had only played one of these tapped. It could be a Doomscar. It could be a Doomscar. I'm pretty much out of bullets. Like, once this is gone, I can't sweep the board anymore. They're not going to play into this, right? But they really want to. They want to grow their Valkyrie. We're so low on life. So just go untap land Amiria's Call. Go untap land Starnhelm Unleashed. It's my only hope. Okay. That's game. Oh man, that was a tough game. I think I blew it. I think if I could go back and play that turn again, and I'll watch it, come up with like the perfect way to play that game, I think we could have won. All right. Will it be even money dance, or am I just going to swear off ever playing Delver again? If we lose this one, I'm so off this. I'm off Delver Secrets forever. If Izzet can't get it done, nothing can. Oh, man. It's been heartbreaker, man. That Angel deck broke my heart. Angels often do break hearts. All right, we've got Delver, we've got Egg. Our opponent goes first, but we have the funky mana as usual. It's kind of what you sign up for. Man, would this have been good on the play. We'll see if we even, have a shot on the draw. Green on the draw is probably the hardest thing to do in Magic right now. Just every card they have is better than every card in your deck. So when they get to just play them in order, you're in so much trouble. It's a good reveal. So do I have time to play this Egg? The other option is to play Spikefield Hazard and Fading Hope and just try to race with the Delver and try to get there. We have Alrund's Epiphany. But here's the thing, if I play the Egg, do they have 2 Blizzard Brawls? There's no way they have 2 Blizzard Brawls, is there? Let's be gutsy. They have no Blizzard Brawls, let's be real. None. 0 Blizzard Brawls. They might also be missing a Snowland. Scratch that. 1 Blizzard Brawl. Only 1. No other play? Son of a... Really? You got 2 of this? And I have no removal for it? Ain't that something? Oh my god. Alright, how do I get there? I have to bounce one of them. I can't just let them draw 2 cards. They're just gonna, like, draw enough fights. If they had another fight, they would have played it. So they don't have another fight right now. Can try to get us in the game a little. We just need to get to Epiphany with this insect on the field and our opponent having no reach. That's really good too, but they missed a land. None of this is great tempo. None of it really helps our situation. Maybe we're supposed to loot that Delver that we just drew. Or just grab this. Once again, double blue is impossible for my deck. Actual impossible. Return of the Troll. Okay. Scary stuff, but I think this is what we have to do now. We get a little life. Play this. Play this. Hope we don't end up at lower than 3 so that we can cast this Epiphany or that we draw an untapped land. Land number 4. The opponent knows they're dead right here to a flip. They play another wolf. They play a ranger class. Reveal. Okay, they're not totally dead because they're at 8, but we have this card. Even money! Had to earn it, baby. That's the rush that playing Delver can sometimes give that is hard to find in other decks in Magic. Solid tempo like that. It's why people love it. Delver of Secrets Evil Money? Even Money Dance, which is like, I don't know, it's like a fly, so it's like, I don't know. Bzzz, even Money Dance, even Money Dance, even Money Dance, dance. I'm never gonna be cool again. The ship has sailed. Okay, that's like an underfed wolf or something. That doesn't look buff to me. That just looks gross. Not gonna enjoy seeing that art as we queue up games for the next week or so. All right, Egg Hand. Hopefully the test is good. Opponent has a Tezzeret avatar and blue sleeves, so they might be playing control. Eye twitch. Sure. I want to be able to Test of Talents a Deadly Dispute, so let's bounce. I am gifted at drawing Shattered Skull Smashing. Have you guys known I've drawn like 2 or 3 of these every game, I think? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I want to get the egg down, but I don't want to let them do a dispute. Is that just being a coward? I guess if they're doing a dispute, they're not killing my egg. And then I can use my counters to defend my egg. So let's do it. Besides, they might get tricky with it and try to dispute on my turn. Merchy boy. Okay. All right. Everything okay. Man, kind of gives away I don't have much there with that auto pass. Thanks. Thank you, game. If they just power up Haven here, it's pretty brutal because they know I don't have removal. It's getting picked apart here for value. Man, I'm doing it out here with these land. Holy crap. You kidding me? If they have been reading the runes, they're just going to power up that Haven and slam me. It's been kind of obvious I don't have a removal spell. Just from the way priority is holding, not from the fact that nothing's dead. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. The Hook, the Lulf, the Divide, the Sciences. It's my Moist Darkness deck. Nice. Hopefully these Waris tag some things, but they could have gone for the Lulf this turn and didn't. They have Sciences, so they're gonna get to 6 mana. I might have to Disdainful Stroke the Lulf. All right, let's look for any other like sneaky Test of Talents or something. Nope. Okay. Yeah, they do have another treasure here now, too. It's going to be hard to hit with these Jwaris. In that case, should we play one? It makes smashing a lot better. And now we have a Dragon's Fire that can actually hit that Haven. Our egg is going to get divided by 0. Find another Eye Twitch. That's kind of what they want here. You know, cheap stuff. Just more cheap stuff in value. What could go wrong? Could Jawari and make them sacrifice a treasure and try to flip the egg sooner, but I don't think any of that's worth it. That's super small ball. Okay, are we gonna keep Blood on the Snow from happening? I can deal with Lolth in other ways, so I guess our plan is to keep Blood on the Snow from happening. But we also have a Meat Hook to contend with. Both are gonna be hard. I guess we try to get one of these divided by 0. I don't know, man. It's asking a lot. I think we're dead. I think we already lost. Too much value for the opponent. Not enough action for us. We need to draw expressive iteration in games like this. We haven't been able to do it. I think we let that happen. I think it's actually good for us, because now we're not exposed to having both of our eggs on the field, and we got the divide out of their hand. Like, what are they gonna do? Mascots? Okay. Yeah, they saw me play 2 Jawaris. Alright, we smash this. Okay, if we Dragon's Fire the Lolth, and then we smash the spiders, we still have Stroke open. But we don't flip the egg. We need to draw an untapped land, and that line flips the egg and holds open Stroke.
Envy the strong, for they consume the weak. Do what I demand. I'm sure you'll miss me.
Didn't do it. We didn't do it. Pretty obvious we have a negate or something here. But sometimes you have to be obvious. All right, guys. We need to draw some divide by zeros so that this dragon can stick around for a minute. I don't think I play the other egg. I think it's too risky. All right, we need to draw another one. Let's try to clock them. I mean, this digs 3 deep, but I think Teachings is probably just more card quantity. Hall is very good. They're gonna get a Lolth. They're gonna get a Lolth. I don't have a good way to get it through.
Darkness will swallow me. I will get what I want.
Okay. A lot of little critters. That's good. 2 Fading Hopes. That's pretty good. I don't think I want to kill the Lulth. I think I let him take damage and draw. We gotta try to get their life to 0. It's one of the... It's one of my sneaky other modes against Lulth. So we're bouncing... Okay, here come the Havens. That's scary. But we're bouncing that Spider. Let's see how many Havens they wish to power up. Hopefully a couple. Yeah, they're going to try to close the game. Good, good. Good. Everybody in. Get rid of one of these Havens.
We will slay our enemies.
Another Ghast. So, we can shoot down the Lulth. Can also play backup Egg, but man, is that bad against Blood on the Snow. But I don't know what's good against Blood on the Snow. We definitely want to play this... Killing the Ghasts, then they can't easily chump block for the Hall. We could leave the Lulth, but if we kill the Ghasts, then it makes more spiders, so that's no good. I think we're all in, guys. I think we're all in. The time for holding back is over. Should have done 4 to get another counter on this. If I lose because I draw a 1-drop, that's my bad. Or a 1-mana spell, that's my bad.
A gift in exchange for loyalty.
It's all up to the top of the deck. That could have been in hand already. Nasty.
Are you enraptured? I will cull the weak.
Punished. Punished, and I deserve it. I think we had the game.
Subservience will
Okay.
be a reward.
If we attack with this Hall, the opponent can make more flying blockers. Let's avoid that. Let's hold it to block the... Go face. Let's hold the Hall to block a Haven. But yeah, could have won right there. All I had to do was max out that smashing for 1 more point, and then this would have flipped. That's a top deck. It's a good top deck. It's a really good top deck. Man, do I hate messing up. Like, I am so unhappy with myself right now.
Annihilation. A pity our time is over. Aren't I generous?
Can't go face. All right, so block this, shoot that, take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13 if they activate both. All right, they do activate both. They are not cowards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 14. I blew it, guys. Delver, I think also a lot of the negative opinions about Delver come from people who aren't willing to take responsibility for their losses, because it is extremely punishing. You make a small mistake, you lose. This last game was a case in point, and I'm definitely those decks can be very rewarding to the people willing to put in a lot of work and play them a lot and get every inch out of the cards. And they can be very punishing to people who just pick them up, play them a few times, and say, this sucks, and throw it away. I think most people who hate on the Delver decks, they're kind of exposing themselves in a lot of ways as a weak player or somebody not willing to put in the work. Delver's very rewarding to people who put in work, and it's very punishing to those who don't. This video, we showed it. We showed it here in the video. So, you know if you're a Delver player. Try out this list if you are. See if you like it. Otherwise, I think most of you need to, stick to your I win the game button with Alrund's Epiphany and Galvanic Iteration, or your mono white, I played 20 creatures, yay! But if you like a good challenge, I recommend you try out a little more Delver. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next one. You're cool.